guys, it's Red Dead Videos. It's Mark here. I'm here with Pat.
Hi.
And Nate.
Hey guys.
And today is Halloween, and we thought we'd talk about Undead Nightmare, the DLC for Red Dead Redemption. Known as one of the greatest DLCs ever to a lot of people, and some people would even like it better than Red Dead Redemption itself. That would not be me. I do not think.
I don't think that'd be any of us.
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm a little lukewarm on the DLC.
Yeah.
I thought that it was cool, but I thought it kind of got a little boring because a lot of it was, I don't know, maybe I just didn't get that far in it because I'll spoil you. I did not beat it. Red Dead's one of my favorite games, and I beat the whole game all the way through and did all the side missions, but I did not beat Undead Nightmare, and I'd be interesting to what you guys said because you have beaten it. But I got bored because I was just shooting zombies over and over, and it was just kind of going town to town, just killing all zombies, and I kind of
church
to church. I got kind of bored. So, but that's kind of my opinion on the game. I didn't play the whole thing, but I got a little bored of it. But a lot of people really, really love it, and I was just wondering, what was your guys' opinion on it?
So yeah, obviously I didn't like it as much as Red Dead Redemption. I think when people say that, it's sort of in context with Red Dead Redemption. Like, they liked Red Dead Redemption so much, like they liked the world, and then they just kind of took it and they made it into a zombie apocalypse.
Right.
So it's like you can't really like it, Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare, as much if you didn't really play the... you appreciate it more once you've played Red Dead Redemption, I think. So.
Sure. And a lot of the groundwork is obviously just the normal Red Dead Redemption game.
Yeah, so it's very similar, but I get your point with the repetitive gameplay. And zombies aren't really as fun to fight for me as like outlaws or whatever, which you're fighting in the real game.
A real person,
So yeah, it was kind of like a fun novelty just to like see the world, but it wasn't. Yeah, that's basically all it was for me. It wasn't like as good as the real game. It was like what a DLC should be.
Yeah, sure. What do you think, Nate? What was your thoughts?
Yeah, I didn't really like it that much, but I don't really like a lot of zombie apocalypse games.
Right, you're not a zombie guy. Yeah.
So it's not that it's a bad DLC, but also I think it's interesting to bring up the time period that this was made, because I think it was more surprising for Red Dead to do this back then. But now that we have so many great zombie games,
True.
Yeah, there's a lot of zombie games now. Probably less back then.
like The Last of Us and other
one.
games that are really good.
The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Lots of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a little more surprising because it was just a Western game. It was kind of, based in reality. The fact that they would just go and do zombies, it's kind of cool.
Out of left field.
I get why everyone
That's
loved it a lot.
yeah. I mean, that's really what it had going for it. It was just like a serious game, and then they just took the world that everyone loved, and then they just made it chaos, and just it allowed them to just sort of
have some fun with it.
Yeah, exactly. And so I think that's why people loved it so much. I think
because they love Red Dead too.
Yeah, it's because they loved Red Dead. It's not like you can. I mean, you can go and play that game alone, but I don't think you'll appreciate it as much. Well, so there's people who they say they like it more than Red Dead Redemption. I think they also have to really like Red Dead Redemption too.
Yeah, and I think a zombie Red Dead, just as it is, would not have gotten as many sales.
Oh, I agree. I definitely agree with that.
Oh, yeah, sure. So going forward, obviously it's a little early to talk about the next Red Dead's DLC, just because the game hasn't been announced. And but we're just grasping at straws right now, just thinking of
talking for fun.
We're just talking for fun. What would you guys want for the DLC for the next Red Dead? Which obviously talking story content, really.
Right. It's tough to say. I probably would want them to go the same route that they went with Undead Nightmare. Not necessarily with zombies, though. So I want them to, like...
Just something you wouldn't think of.
Yeah. Well, not exactly. Obviously, I want them to do something I wouldn't think of. But just sort of like something where they can take the world and make it, a little crazy.
Like a totally new game. Almost.
Yeah.
You don't want them just to, like, put in a second story.
Yeah. I mean, just, like, I don't want more story missions. I don't exactly want zombies again, but I want something like zombies. Mm-hmm. So,
yeah.
I don't know how that would work.
I mean, personally, I think it depends on how the game plays out. If I really like the story or whatever, but if I really like just the characters and the world building and the story of a game, honestly, a lot of times if they just give me more story content, if that's what I really like about the game, then I'm really happy with that, and I don't need it to be something, off the wall like zombies or something that's different. Go back to The Last of Us a lot, but I really did enjoy The Last of Us DLC.
Yeah.
It had it did have combat, but a lot of it was no combat, and it just, it was about characters, and it just went back and the characters, backstories, and I thought that was really cool. So if I really do enjoy the story of a game, I do like when they make just more story-based DLC.
Right. I also think that maybe if they did decide to go with zombies again and they fixed some of our issues with it, that could still, that would be really cool too.
Yeah, and I think
everyone the setup I think for all of us, maybe not Nate because he doesn't like zombies that much, but it's a really cool idea. Like the zombie, right? And the first mission, where his family gets turned into zombies, that was super cool.
Yeah.
But then I think some of the gameplay was just got a little repetitive for us.
They could fix that, and I think as soon as everyone sees, they're doing zombies again, everyone's gonna go crazy.
Oh yeah. But if they just fix some of our issues, I think I'd love to see more zombies because, But who knows?
Yeah. Anything else to say?
It would be cool. I don't think they're gonna do that. Go with zombies again, but it could be cool. But one thing I wanted to bring up was with DLC, the new GTA DLC, and not really the lowriders part, but the new online part where they have mini games online where you don't even have to join games.
Oh, they're in the lobby.
They're just in the game, and I hope they put that in Red Dead because I really like those.
Oh, okay.
I haven't actually played those.
Maybe most things hunted one, something like that.
So dynamic multiplayer, just games that just happen.
Sounds similar to what the job listing was for. Dynamic multiplayer.
Yeah.
In all areas.
Yeah, if you haven't played those, it's basically there's one with most kills or one with most distance traveled without crashing, stuff like that.
Yeah, that could be cool. So yeah, definitely let us know, guys.
I'd actually I would not want to see online DLC. That if that's as the DLC, if what they're doing with GTA,
I'm just saying they should,
I get it.
Have that in the game already.
That's
not as
okay,
DLC.
yeah. But what they're doing with GTA is kind of the opposite of what I want to see because with GTA Online, GTA 5, because they're just only doing multiplayer DLC, which I think is kind of pissing a lot of people off. So I don't sort of like where they're heading with that.
Yeah, I think there's obviously a balance.
Yeah, that's true. Because obviously I would like them to support the multiplayer. I
think as soon as they release a story DLC, you're going to be happy with that. But I don't want them to leave the multiplayer to die as soon as it launches.
Obviously.
Anyways, that's maybe a topic for a different episode, seeing the state of GTA Online and GTA's DLC. But definitely let us know what you guys think. Did you guys like Undead Nightmare? You probably did. And what did you want? What do you guys want to see maybe for the next DLC? Something similar, something different, maybe multiplayer, single player. And yeah, hope you guys had a good Halloween. I don't know if everyone celebrates Halloween.
Could be a Jehovah's Witness.
They don't celebrate traditional holidays. Yeah. And let us know. See you guys later.